makes it seem like Austin is the greatest place ever, but quite a few of his friends that have moved there have a completely different opinion. And the most recent has been Brendan Schaub, who just moved there, and he's really regretting it. But that's what made me think of this video idea, because he's not the only one who heard Rogan constantly talk about how amazing it is and how they need to move there, and then they went there and realized Austin kind of sucks. Like Shane Gillis, he moved there almost 2 years ago, and he's not even there as much as the average person who lives there. But even for the amount of time he spends in Austin, it sounds like he just can't take it anymore. And obviously the only reason he moved there to begin with is because Rogan convinced him to. Like the first time Shane was on Joe's podcast, Joe kept talking about how amazing Austin is. And Shane's like, yeah, it's cool, but the homeless people here really freaked me out. And it's so funny, because you know if they're talking about LA, Joe would spend the next 10 minutes flipping out about the politicians and all the crime and drug use they let happen. But since they're talking about Austin, then it's a different story. Like at first he kind of blames politicians a little bit, but then he's immediately like, well, you know, the homeless here, dealing with them, it's just part of the fun. It makes things interesting. And Shane's response is hilarious. You know, of course, Joe, who's worth $250 million and travels with a security team, is acting like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. You know, dealing with dangerous drug addicts is fun. So he's just coping like crazy here. And the homeless, it must be pretty bad if Shane's complaining about it, because I think he's living in New York City at the time. So he should be used to it. But when he tells Joe that he's walking around downtown, Joe's like, oh, no, you shouldn't do that.
Distance amazing. Have fun over here. Austin's cool. The area around there, I don't like.
It's a little sketchy.
A lot of homeless.